So, the biggest issues with exotic cars for most people when they think about it is really that they don't have one. That's really what it comes down to. And if they don't have one, generally the reason goes back to this: they don't think they can have one. And even if they think they can have one, they don't think they should have one, right? And then if all those things check out, it goes to, unfortunately, number four, which is they don't know how to get one. And if you think that, two, three, and four aren't true, I would refer you back to number one for evidence. So, how are we going to solve this problem? We're going to have a mindset shift, and we're going to show you why you should have one and why it's going to be financially responsible, why you can have one, then why you will have one, because you're going to know how to get one. So the way we're going to do this, and this is what the supercar system is all about, and this is where we're doing something that nobody else is doing, is we're going to help you create a system that will monetize exotic cars without renting them out. It will do it safely, it'll do it predictably, and you will be able to validate the potential income, the success, make sure everything works prior to jumping into an exotic car. So let me explain a little bit. Basically, these four areas I'm going to put below are areas that, for us to be valuable to you, we need to be able to improve them for you. So the first is the outcome. When we're looking at, I don't have an exotic car, going to, now I have an exotic car and I have a second income stream from it, that feels like a win. The next one is lower the risk. So what we want to do is take what we know about getting cars and keeping them, because there are a lot of people that get a lot of exotic cars repossessed or crashed or destroyed, more on that on the inside. But we're going to show you how to keep it, and you're going to know before you ever even get into one exactly how you're going to monetize it. You'll have tested it and you know this system works, right? So it becomes quite risk-free. Next is time delay. How do we make it quicker for you, right? One, we know how to do all this. We're going to do it with you. We're going to walk you through planning all of this, testing all of this, and help you understand what needs to happen so that when it does come time maybe to go into the dealership and pull the trigger, you can do it and you're ready to go. The other thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to help you create a business plan that's so bulletproof around this that investors will literally want to buy a car for you so that they can take part in the business plan. And I will show you how to do that in 3 months. The last thing is effort and sacrifice. And this is probably the most important. There are a lot of things that can go wrong in this business. I've done over 1,500 different rentals. I've had a fleet of up to 15 exotics that we monetized in a bunch of different ways. And this is not a rental course. This is actually everything but a rental course. And I'm going to show you why on the inside. But there are mistakes out there that can cost you literally hundreds of thousands of dollars. There are things you need to know and things you're going to learn the hard way. And one of the things we learned from Alex Hermosi is this expression that if you don't know how you can lose money in something, you're going to lose 5 times the amount of money in it. And you are definitely going to lose money in it. So we're going to teach you how, because we learned the hard way. Okay, so how does this all work? Inside this community, we're going to have several things. We're going to have exclusive access to myself on a regular basis, to several other people in the industry, to content that isn't available anywhere else. It will only be in these communities. So when we talk about the supercar system, which we'll get into when we get inside, that is only available here. It is nowhere else. And then also events within the community. We're going to have speakers, webinars, presentations, workshops, all sorts of things that we can all join into together. And work through our latest iteration, test ideas, give each other feedback, etc. The last thing that we're going to have in this is a bunch of other experts. So this is a complicated business, and we have a slate of 12 different experts right now, everybody from private investigators to financial advisors to banks and lenders to attorneys to CPAs about setup, all sorts of stuff. And potentially most importantly, on the expert side, is we're going to be talking with a few of the people who have done investments with us in the past so you can understand exactly what they look for, how to structure deals, how to present things, what they want to see, how all of this works. And I think the thing I'm most excited about is I'm going to start totally from scratch and build this idea out with you. We're going to be building it all together. So I'm going to do this where I'm going to create the plan. I'm going to find the investor. I'm going to test the plan. I'm going to get a car with the investor so you can see how that all works inside, and then eventually show how you take it over, how you scale. And I want to do this with as many of you as possible. So I'm really excited because I think it'll be great to be able to work together on it and to really customize things and hopefully give you what you need as well. So your next action steps, the one favor I would ask you, because we are still building out this community, is please give feedback. We can only improve the things that you tell us you want. So I will tweak all of this to serve you as best I can. So tell me what it is you want to learn about. Is it credit hacks? Is it, God knows what it is. That's why there was such a long pause there. There could be so many things. And I want to learn from you what you're most excited about learning so I can deliver it for you. And I will do whatever I can to do that. So your next action steps are to just get inside the community, and inside we'll give you a little update of where we are, where we're going, how everything's going to look, and what the layout is. You're founding members, so it is free for you forever. It's super easy to sign up. You just click the link on the right. I will keep an eye out for your membership application so I can improve it, and then you'll be in right away. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the inside.